Welcome in to this
Grr.
edition
I
of
hate
Steen
the
and Sandhu.
Jags.
Jared doesn't like the Jags. Welcome in.
Ruined
Please like and subscribe.
me,
Let's get
put me
all
at
that crap out of
500.
the way. Yeah, that was a unfortunate finish for Jared there. But, I mean, we've had some thrilling finishes last couple of nights, Sunday night and Monday night. So let's do a little recap here on SNS. I don't know what to say about that game. 14-0 to start. Thought it was super boring. Didn't really, I stopped watching a little bit, I'll be honest. But second half was exciting. Trevor Lawrence is a roller coaster. Patrick Mahomes played his heart out. I mean, look at the total yards. Kansas City, 465. Jacksonville was, they had some lucky chunk plays there. But, I mean, the two biggest plays in the
Forget the
game
pick
were goal
six.
line plays. Yeah, the two biggest plays were the goal line plays. The one where Lawrence stuck the ball out, and then that was a fumble, and then obviously Patrick Mahomes picked six. So it was just so many just backbreaking moments in this game, and it's like, and you think Jacksonville's going to win. They got the ball, and they can maybe go up 10 or 14. They don't do anything. Lawrence throws it to them, and I don't know. So it's just like whoever had the ball last wins this game, but as you were saying before we press record, Jacksonville looks like a kind of an iffy 4-1 team. Jared, what do you have to say about these
Yeah,
Jaguars?
definitely
Do they have any bite?
definitely the basement of the 4-1 teams. Like, you got Buffalo, we got the champs, we got,
Right.
So I just don't believe it. I know I picked the Jaguars in the beginning of the year to win the division, but I really think the way the Colts are rolling, I just can't pick against them right now. I do believe the Colts will dominate them in divisional play. Who knows? Maybe the Jaguars can
Both teams.
win the rest of their games and win the division, but
Yeah. I was going to say both teams have had pretty easy schedules, relatively speaking. You know what I mean? Like Jacksonville, they beat Houston. They beat, I believe it was a couple other shitty teams. Just can't think of them right now. I was going brain dead, but Kansas City's played a really tough schedule. This is one that you would think that they needed, and the defenses just went downhill. And I mean, Kansas City, I mean, they got Detroit next week, so that's going to be a game they got to take care of. And then these Jaguars are hosting the Seattle Seahawks, Jer. I think both spreads are like -1 for the home team. What are your early leans for those games? What are you thinking on those for week
look
6?
for the Chiefs Lions. Look for that line to move because Chiefs lost, so I don't think they're really going to be favored anymore.
3-3,
I'm not sure
right?
how it's going to move. Yeah, I'm not sure how much it's going to move, but Seattle. What a shootout against Tampa.
Yeah.
Tampa just seems like they got it. Jaguars coming off a high, Seattle coming off a low. That does seem like the perfect storm to take Seattle.
Note to self.
When everybody else is
Note to
down
self,
on them,
Chair.
for sure.
Don't bet against Baker on the road. He's now 12-2 in his last 14 games on the road. I might bet against him at home, but not on the road. The guy is a covering machine. He's up there for front runner for MVP. Obviously there are a lot of people talking about Dak for MVP because he's putting up crazy numbers. And Dallas, they've had a couple easy schedule spots here with the Jets and now Carolina coming up week 6. I mean, there's a lot of talk going around, and this was the first time the two 4-0 teams lost in week 5 to have no undefeated teams or something like that. Some stat like that, right? The same night. So a lot of upsets, man. Like Thursday night, Rams get upset.
Parody rearing its ugly head again, killing the favorite hawk.
That's what makes the NFL the NFL, Jared. Las Vegas doesn't build those buildings for favorites winning, right? But yeah. Anyways, the point is that this was the most upsets I've seen in a while. That Arizona game was just I can't even talk about that one. I was just unreal.
I
Excuse me.
I do look for those weak teams to keep losing. They're coming off highs. I don't know when the Jets is going to win their first game, but I do look for
Yeah,
the Titans to lose, and the weak
and
teams are
what
gonna.
about New
I think they're gonna
Orleans?
stay weak. Yeah, I think they'll
Well,
stay weak. Yeah.
the thing is, like, it's the chances of having like 4 or 5 one-win teams in the NFL is really low, right? Like some teams can just back themselves into a win, right? It just better team fucks up, right? It's all that's what NFL really comes down to is who fucks up the least. And obviously the bad teams they find a way to lose, and the good teams. There's an old saying in Vegas. There's an old saying in Vegas: good
For
teams
sure.
win, great teams cover. Right? So they say, like there's teams that go 500 and then they win you some games, but the great
No
teams
doubt. No
they put
doubt.
those guys away, right? Like Arizona that killed our survivor pick. They're up 28 3 or 6 at one point, and they could have made it 34, and they didn't put them away. And that's the second time Arizona has let up a big lead. And believe it or not, Arizona has lost their last 3 games, all on walk-off field goals. To Seattle, San Francisco, I
Wow.
believe, before that, and then now Tennessee. So Arizona is going to be facing your Colts next week. Jerry, any early thoughts on that one? Kyler Murray on the injury report.
Um,
Yeah. Spread's under 7, so if you like it, take it
it's a
now.
7.5.
No, 6.5.
7.5 right now. Yeah.
Is it? Oh, maybe it went up. Okay.
Oh, it's 6.5. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
Colts.
I think the Colts are going to steamroll them. I don't know. I know they'll be pissed off from that loss, but
Yeah, you got to be motivated. I mean, like
I
that
don't
one
see them.
fumble where
Don't
it
see them
hit
pulling it
Kyler
off.
Murray's helmet. Yeah, I mean, he's probably not pulling it off, but I mean, weirder things have happened. I mean,
Yeah, I gave him a concussion.
yeah, it's funny, man. I don't know. I was just flipping through and watching that
Craziest.
game, and I was just like, okay, hurry up and end, hurry up and end. I need this for Survivor. And yeah, I mean, just not a best week for Survivor. And teasers are saying 4, or is it 3 or 4 of the top 6 picks for Survivor were knocked out. Buffalo, Rams, Eagles, and obviously Arizona. All those teams who people had Survivor picks on, they were all sent home this week. So yeah, man, we got not the best survivorship, but whatever. We didn't have a losing week again. So SNS here, we are cashing tickets. No losing weeks through 5 weeks. I'm not sure how many shows on the interweb can say that, Jer. You know,
Yeah.
and we show our record. We take it on the chin when we do have losing weeks, but knock on wood, nothing yet. So I think we got another doubleheader next week for Monday night. It is Atlanta and your Bills. Spread's kind of small.
Yeah.
It's only like 3.5, 4 for Buffalo. I've heard some talk, people thinking Buffalo's broken. What were your thoughts on Buffalo
Well,
against New England? Was that just a
they
one-off,
look.
or
It's just the divisional curse again. I think
but
teams just
if you look
don't.
at if you look
You know
at
what I
New
mean?
England, their last 4 games they played against Buffalo, they lost by like 4 points, 6 points, 3 points, and then 4. Now they won. So for some reason, New England plays them close, but Buffalo dominates Miami and the Jets, right? So they always have that to fall back on. But I guess it was just the
Yeah.
turnovers. I was surprised, right? Usually Buffalo, maybe it was a primetime game and they're out of sync, but like when they play in the early slot, like they just bum rush teams. So I don't know, maybe that's their thing or whatever. But their defense looked okay. It was just I don't know. I thought New England had a little bit of dog in them. They had a lot of confidence, and they're swarming around and making plays. Drake May looked
Stephon Diggs revenge
pretty good.
game, and all
Yeah, Stephon
kinds of
Diggs. Yeah, good point.
storylines there, and only a 3-point
Yeah,
win. That classic divisional win there. I expect Buffalo to dominate most of the rest of the year, starting with
yeah.
Atlanta,
There's still,
showing
I think,
Atlanta who they were, losing 30-0 to Carolina. Again, a divisional blip, but come on,
yeah.
like
But divisional games are, like we said, you got to throw them out. Like they are their own set of games. Like, those
right.
8 games in every division are just like their own season, right? They're not. You just you throw the records out, and you go to war, right? And it's like fighting your kid brother or your cousin when you're a kid, right? You know kind of what to expect. You're like, okay, this guy's gonna throw a left, or this guy's gonna throw a right, or whatever. Anyways, this is our Monday night recap. We'll be back with the week 6 already picks show.
Woo. Yeah.
Yep, I think last 2 weeks we've been 500, but still not going on a losing week yet. So let's keep that going, Jer. Big week.
Yeah.
A lot of road favorites in week 6. So we're just going to plug along and bring you guys winners. That's what we do on SNS. That's what we love to do, right, Jer?
Yeah. Finding you the scratch.
Yes, sir. Okay, guys, we are going to catch you guys later. Like and subscribe. All that good stuff. Later, guys.
Peace.